whenever you're ready.
Well, welcome back to the Paper Engineer. This is a little bit more storyline rather than a build, which I guess is a good thing because it kind of adds to the credence of where I've been and what I've done. So we've got a droid control ship here, and this thing, you can't. It's hard to see, but I actually got portholes in it where the fighters came in and out of here, and each build is its own little problem child. Having to get all of these little fins correct and little dishes built into it so that it can control everything that's going on with the droids. Building the little arms to catch stuff. All these builds, they keep adding to your knowledge. Because if you run into something and you can't quite figure it out, you maybe have to set it down and think about it for a while and let it, I guess, percolate in your head till you get it figured out as to what you want to do. Getting these to stay put was very difficult. I ended up having to cut little bitty slits in this paper and mount them into the paper and then glue the whole thing on as a unit. And so it's fun. At least for me it's fun. It might be a nightmare for you, but I enjoy the challenge of having to add things. It's just like these little bitty antennas up here. Those are actually staples, and I put them inside this little paper tube and kind of squeezed it and glued it together, and there it is. And we have this little ATST, and as you can see, it functions just like the regular ATST should. And a little bit of yard gravel so that it's got weight down there and it'll stay upright. Very interesting little build this was. The guns that are in here are just little staples that I cut with toenail clippers, and then you build the little eyeballs for it. And I used a staple that I made the top hatch cover with, and yeah. And so it's the tiny little bits of detail that make them look good enough to use in a game. Now this little guy here, I had a friend, and I mentioned him before, his name is Kiba. He was really good at making action figures. And so I'd tell him, here's the deal. I will make 2 of these speeder cycles, and you build the action figures for them, because I can't do that. And so anyway, yeah, I built the speeder bikes, and he built the little action figures for them. I gave him one, I kept the other one, so there's only 2 of these, his and mine. And so, yeah. Well, a long time ago, I was asked a question about how many hours I've got into this, and at that point in time, I didn't really know. So I did actually do some calculations on hours, and in the 12 years that I've been doing this, I have roughly 6,000 hours into this. And when I did some figuring on that, that's only like 20 hours a weekend, every weekend for the past 12 years. So when you think about time frame wise, it's really not that bad.
And then are you selling any of your models?
I'm not yet, because I really don't think I have enough notoriety for anybody to really be interested in them. But yes, I would sell them. I was kind of hoping to keep the Star Wars set as as the highest bidder type deal, to where whoever got the highest bid got the Star Wars set. Whether or not that's going to work out, I'm not sure, because that Star Destroyer I built, I wouldn't make another one for $1 million. That thing was insane hard to build, and it just 550 hours, 11,000 plus pieces, and they're all individually cut. I mean, oh my Lord, that's horrible. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the future holds as far as, well, these sell or not. That kind of takes us up to this part of the storyline. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.